Tell me a little bit about what are some of the things that have been really difficult, counterintuitive about building an agentic system like this? What are the learnings that you guys have had along the way? I'm also particularly curious about like, because you mentioned that you started like a little bit over 2 years ago. So I'm curious if you have had any kind of bitter lesson type experiences where you did a bunch of engineering work to try and make something work, and then a model release comes out, you're like, "Oh, actually, we didn't need all of that engineering work."
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the first example of that was probably RAG. We built our own RAG system. We went through the effort of, doing embeddings, testing lots of different embedding models, different vector sizes, etc., dimensions. And then, a couple of months later, Russ came out with Bedrock Knowledge Bases, and that was able to replace the work that we had done. So we did make the decision, though, at the start to go into this knowing that we would do things that would likely be replaced. But if we don't do that, we don't understand what it's being replaced with. And you end up being 2 years down the line, and you're still saying, well, let's wait another 6 months and let's, you're not advancing. So you have to, that's one of the learnings is make sure that everyone's on board with, you're going to build things that will be replaced. You're going to build things that won't work. And you're building things that are non-deterministic. So sometimes the answer you get back is not going to be the same answer every time. That's absolutely okay. And I don't think that happens in life when people talk. We could have this conversation 500 times and probably never repeat the same sentence any time. So I think once you change the approach that people have towards what you're building and how to interact with it and how to think about internally, everybody uses AI internally, and we've got, we have fantastic experiences of different teams saying they've gained productivity by using a particular AI product, whether it's marketing or sales. And we kind of want to make sure that our customers have the exact same great experience as well. Like, we hear great user stories internally. So there's no reason why data protection customers can't have the same wow when they use a Druva product as our internal users have when they use a marketing tool or something else.